Hi everyone, it's Polar's Lights and Signals here. I hope you guys are having a good December, and I don't know when this video is going to be uploaded, but Merry Christmas to everyone. Or Happy Holidays, Season's Greetings, whatever you guys say, because I know now in 2020, Merry Christmas can be offensive, so, which I think is dumb, but whatever. I celebrate Christmas. That's what we celebrate here in America. Merry Christmas. But I do support the other variations of Christmas still, even though I don't say those. But yeah, today I'm just doing a little vlog. I'm at my dad's. I'm sure you guys are familiar with my dad's place. It's pretty messy, and there's more room for lots of fun activities, as you can see here. But yeah, I'm here temporarily because I got some videos I'm going to do, and because I know you guys have seen my community post I made, I think, like back in mid-November. Well, I had some pictures of my display here that, some updated pictures of stuff. And in this vlog today, I'm going to show you guys what's going on. So, yeah, we are outside. It's the perfect weather for the time of this video. It's snowing, but it doesn't snow much down here, really. And things have changed since I did my second vlog video last summer. A lot of things have changed. I just kind of want to talk to you guys about what has changed. So my power line setup is still the same. I still got this. Oh, the switch is on. I didn't even know that. The power line setup is the same, although I've done some upgrades. I have a newer outlet here. I actually have some real conduits and a weather head. The wires here are going to be changed, and I've got some crimps that I'm going to install on the... Oh, I probably shouldn't touch that because it's on, but yeah, that's going to go away here. Don't worry, I'm not using that stuff. But yeah, and you'll notice my poles just kind of seem a little nicer. Like, I got insulators now. Well, over this summer, I made a lot of changes with my poles. I left the wires the same, I left the existing poles, but one thing I learned, and this is from when I first put all this stuff up, is that nothing was really uniform. All my poles were kind of spread out unevenly. You'll see there's a lot more poles. There's like 2 or 3 additional poles that I think I added. I forgot now, but the spacing was really bad, so I went through and respaced everything. And sorry if I sound like I'm shivering, it's kind of cold out, but yeah, everything's spaced much more nicely. This pole I added, I actually had to add some additional poles. I think the poles are like 15 foot apart now instead of like the 20 and then the 10 foot spans I was doing. So all the poles are evenly spaced now, and like I said, I had to build this one. I built here with some existing wood I had. I built this additional pole. I had a pole here with a little light on it. I switched that out and put this one up, and I ran a new feed over to some crime fighters I have, and get excited because you guys are going to see these here soon. But that'll be in the next video, obviously. And yeah, I just kind of re-ran the span. So yeah, the M250, yeah, before I get sidetracked and forget about these, the M250 A2 I had here, I still have. I actually brought it home with me, and back during, I think, like the mid to end summer, I went to Chicago to see my aunts, and they really are supportive of my hobby, and they found someone online who was selling some of these, and because they were doing like garage sale stuff, I guess, and they go online because people post their garage sales online. They found this Chicago crime fighter that someone had for sale for me, because I told them all about these fixtures, and since my aunts live in Chicago, they actually know about these things. So funny enough, but they went ahead and got this for me, and I didn't have to pay them or anything. They got me it as a gift. This is a 240 volt. Whoa, I've never had the focus do that before. I know it's been wacky, but that is strange. Maybe it's the snowflakes. Oh, it's all the snow. It's coming down, I guess. I won't zoom in like that, I guess. Then, why is the focus not working? Okay, are we working? Yes, we are. I am so sorry. My camera had the biggest spaz out in the world with the focus. Hopefully that does not happen again. It, when I zoomed up into the light, the focus was focusing so hard it just blurred everything blurred out, and the zoom wasn't even working. So I don't know what that was, but hopefully that does not happen again. Like I was saying, like I said, my aunt got me this from her little garage sale thing, and it's a 240 volt, 100 watt high pressure sodium fixture. It's really cool. I can't wait to do a video on it. I don't have the, this is the main light for the driveway now though. The M250, like I said, the A2 is back at home with me right now. It's just stored away. And yeah, this is now the light for my dad's driveway. I went ahead, of course, like all my other lights out here. I got it set up for a, I actually got a filament lamp in here, and we'll take a look at it a little bit later tonight. I'll have a dark sequence here for us. There's a filament HID bulb in it. And then this crime fighter here, this is a temporary setup for the video I'm going to be doing actually shortly after this clip. So you'll notice everything is really going to coincide with each other. But this is a temporary arm. I know this is really janky, but yep, it's temporary. That crime fighter, I actually posted it on Facebook. I have another aunt that lives down south, and she's a traveling nurse, and she came across this. A lineman, it's cold. A lineman was taking that down, and she actually knew about these, and she stopped and asked the guy if she could get it to give it to me, and oh my gosh, it's so cold. Yeah, and the lineman gave it to her. So this one's strange. I don't know why this thing was down south. This is a real Chicago crime fighter, but that leads me to believe that that all the Chicago stuff was also available to be sold elsewhere other than just Chicago. This one's a Mercury one, and it's a 120-240. It's a very new M250 R1. It's like before the R2 came out, so 1980s. But yeah, I actually might leave this set up when I leave, because it actually looks really cool. But it's just temporary though. Like I said, I just got wires going to it because I'm gonna do a video on that one and that one as well. But yeah. But in general, the pole, it's just kind of by itself. That's just the, I just got the 1970s one up, but yeah, and that's the feed. So that's this new setup for that. And yeah, it'll stay up for a while. I don't have any plans to really do anything with it. I will say the neighbors, which was quite also a surprise, the neighbors really actually appreciated that crime fighter. Whew, because it really puts off a good amount of light, and they felt very safe. So yeah, this pole has already been here. I think I built this one. So I guess I had to build two poles. So I had to build 2 additional poles. And yeah, the setup here is the same. Obviously the pole is, I think it was, wherever it was on the ground. There's a different hole somewhere. I forget, but it was like right here. But now it got pushed back because, the spacing had to be right. You probably could see, or maybe I didn't move it far back. I can see where the wires are open. But yeah, I spaced that back. And here's what you guys saw in the community post. So it was really messy in the picture. My dad's putting up a shed, and I moved all my crap over there for now. And don't worry, I didn't get any new lights. Well, sorry, that's not entirely true. I've been getting new lights. You guys have seen my videos, but not any new lights stored here, at least. So yeah, it's just all the same crap. This is not the same. I have definitely made some upgrades here. I have added 2 more streetlight fixtures. These ones aren't going to stay up much longer. I got another one of these Pulse Start 115. This is a more authentic one that Duke used. They just took it down for LED crap. So I got it because it has a scan, what's it called, Q&R code on the name tag. I thought it was kind of neat. And then I got this McGraw Edison fixture here, which just has a CFL. And yeah, I don't actually think that one comes on, but they also have the LEDs in them. And then I left the OVX and OVH up. But then the tree now is traffic lights. So I You guys have seen this one. That's my Econolite. I may or may not do a new video on that just because I wasn't 100% satisfied, but I'll watch the video again. I have a Safe-Tran. I am going to do a video on that. I think you guys actually like that signal. It's okay, but I think it definitely still deserves a video. Here is the T-Con. You guys have also seen that, the T-Con. I got a 12-inch version of that one now I bought back over the summer. And then I got the, which I do need to take those visors off and fix the, well, just at least the bottom two. They were beat up. I fixed this top one, but I did not fix the other two. They're still kind of crappy, but yeah, I got this Kraus-Heinz Type R, which is either, I guess, 1990s or 80s. Not entirely sure. So I got that up here as well. So I got 4 traffic lights here, so I now have a little intersection going here. And what's really cool is everything is set up really, really well. So of course we got the feed coming here, just 120. I got nice professional weather heads, so I got a nice, you know, it's all professional setups now. It's not like it was when I first had it. I have an outdoor rated switch. I didn't hear any lights. Oh, that one came on. That photo cell must be day burning. There's no way that can be on right now. Although all the other ones are off. Yeah, I think that's a day burner, unfortunately. I have to get rid of that photo cell. But yeah, that switch goes to all the street lights. So if my dad ever wants to come out here from his house and turn them on, have some light down here, well, only the switch is right here. So we got a switch to turn the street lights on. And then down here is the little control for the traffic signals. Just flip that switch that I added on, and voila, they can sequence. Although the controller kind of fucked up for some reason. The one green does not work for, I think this is Main Street. The side street ones here, the green won't come on because the green phase on the controller broke, and it just stays on all the time, so I disconnected the leads to it. But yeah, you can see I got a full sequencing controller here. Of course. Oh yeah, like I said, the green doesn't come on, that's right. I was gonna do a little shot to show you guys. But yeah, everything's set up outside and it works. It's super awesome. I wish we had more nice trees back here, but we don't. This tree's gotta get cut down. But there's a pole right there. The neighbor, I think, put that up. He's not using it. I might use it for something, I guess. And yeah, why the frick is that on? You can see it change. So yeah, it's really cool. Like I said, the controller needs to be replaced, but it's still good enough to have lit up. Yeah, here's the Safe-Tran. This is a signal you guys have not seen. I got this over the summer. Man, they look a lot cooler on camera outside. So yeah, I'm definitely excited because there's going to be a lot of outside videos coming up here. There's the Econolite. I love this Econolite. It's, like I said, this signal in that video I did, it's brand new. So it's really nice looking. It's a beautiful signal. The neighbors really appreciated this too. There's some kids that live here and they've brought their kids over to look at it. And yeah, it's easy. You just, like I said, I got this controller set up. So I'm going to turn it back off. That's a weatherproof switch. It's off. And then of course with the street lights, since I guess we got one on, I just flip that switch and that turns the lights off. Of course I'll turn it back on, because why not? And here, let me flip that back on. It's not complete in here yet, but it at least is connected. Everything's connected to work. Basically because I was testing out, the reason why the one fried on this end was because I had, and I'll show you what signal I originally wanted to put up, but I put the Safe-Tran up instead. Yeah, you can see it's kind of, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be organized. I wanted to put up my Art Deco that was in my storage shed, and something's not right with the wiring, and every time it would go to green, it would short out, and it eventually, what it did was that when it blew the little fuse on the controller, it actually finally just fried the one thing, so the green now just stays on, but I don't want the green to stay on, because I don't want the lamps to run too long, because they're all incandescent still. I left everything here incandescent, and they're all traffic signal bulbs. I want these to be original. Oh, well, The red went off. Okay. Yeah, I got traffic signal lamps, and my dad's gonna switch them out anyway, but he'll keep the lamps. This is running on his bill, not mine. So, but yeah, I don't want to run those too long because I do want to preserve those as much as possible. Because eventually these won't be anymore. Oh, hello there. So yeah, that's the setup on the tree that you guys have seen in the community post. It's really cool. I think the safe terrain will still be an interesting signal to at least go over, just because of how kind of weird it is. You can probably see the side. And I don't actually think a lot of people know what the 8-inch safe trans look like. So yeah, kind of stand out a little bit. Here we go. You know, wide view of everything. Yeah, eventually the 115 is in the McGraw Edison might come down, but I don't know. They're just up for now, just hanging out. So yeah, and continuing on from that, like I said, my dad, once he cuts this tree down, is going to build. You know, he's gonna either build and put up a shed right here, and then that'll help with my storage issue that I have here. So I got a special pole now that I put up at the end that doesn't have that stupid little train face. If you guys remember that scary little, it was like a Thomas Wooden Railway toy. My dad just ripped the head off it and put on the pole. Yeah, that's not here anymore. That goofy crap he did. I got a metal pole here now, and I'm gonna run power to my dad's new shed just to put a light in it and stuff. But I might move this setup here. This is just kind of to see how it would look, but the metal pole here, I put up a metal one here to help with the tension, because the wooden ones over time they shift, and this one's deeper in the ground than the wooden ones, so it's not going to move as much, and these lines are not going to sag as much. That pole right here needs a tension on it though, because that little span I run, I want it to be like straight like that. But the more I straighten it out, the more it pulls this over. So I'm gonna have to put something on that. But yeah, here is the metal pole. I pretty much this is all junk I got from work. This was from a solar job. These galvanized pipes and struts and clamps. The insulators, obviously, I have had for a really long time. And they're not insulators you guys saw in my insulator collection videos, I don't think. I got them like just after. It's stuff I've had for many years now, and I just finally got around to using it. And instead of just having a bare wire for the tension, I actually have a Johnny Ball insulator. Is what these are called. I got a Johnny Ball. Ooh, careful. I got a real Johnny Ball to help with the weight distribution. So it looks really good, and I just wrapped it up in there. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. And yeah, I got some weather heads, so what I'll be doing is jumping power off of the wires up into the weather heads, so it all looks official. And then I'll have one of these will be a GFI here, because I still want to have an outlet down here for my dad. And then of course one will be another, I think a blank GFI for the shed that we're going to install. And yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. There are going to be more lines going this way. The end of the shed's going to be like right here, and I'm going to run more poles through this spot once this tree's down, and have some more power, because I want to put some lights, I think, up at the corner of the yard too. Maybe another little setup like that, possibly. But yeah, so it's all, you can see I got it all nice. It's all well fabricated and designed. And like I said, this is a galvanized pole, so it can be direct buried. I was actually really happy. Unfortunately, I can't put pin insulators on these cross arms I got, but I could do something like this to where I could still have the wire on something, you know. So yeah, I'm really happy with how that looks. Of course, I might move these outlets, like I said, but it's here for now. It's not really hooked up anyway, but it's all going to be a very up-to-code style setup. Of course, this isn't permanent because when my dad moves out, all this has to come down, but as long as it's mostly up to code and is actually done well, I think it's, you know, it's all I'm trying to get out of it, just so it looks good. So yeah, and if anyone's watching this and they want to nitpick about how, because technically you aren't supposed to run power, residential power, this way, but like I said, this is for a fun setup. It's not supposed to be a permanent installation, so I don't want anyone nitpicking me at all about this, because this is a hobby, not a job that needs to be completed nicely. So yeah, but that's pretty much really it for the whole display and poles. It's a lot nicer than it ever has been before, and you can see that pine tree. I don't know, that pine tree has grown so much since my last video. Maybe I could put the clips up in the video showing how much shorter it was, but that tree grows so much. And yeah, so in regards to my streetlight collecting and my traffic signal collecting, I have been doing a lot of that over the summertime. The traffic lights I haven't really been getting at work because we don't get good stuff being thrown out, unfortunately. I don't know if you guys remember, but I am a signal tech apprentice, so I am working around traffic signals, but I've not been on any of the old Detroit intersections yet, so I don't know if that's going to happen right now. School is taking up more of my work time really than I want it to do, so I guess that's what you get when you're the signal tech, because there's a lot of academic stuff I got to do. But most of the traffic lights I've been getting, like, you guys haven't seen this stuff yet. This is just all stuff I bought. I've just been buying my traffic lights. As for the street lights go, I've had these for a while now, but I've just been I keep getting them from work, and I still travel to get them, of course, from other places that throw them away, because that's just something I really like to do. Oh, I gotta put that away and close all that here next few minutes before snow starts to stick, because I didn't think it was going to snow this much in the video. But yeah, that's I'm still collecting, and just it's a lot harder right now. I have a lot of academic stuff going on, and I do want to kind of inform you guys on this video that I may not be as active, at least after January. I think for the next couple months I'm probably going to be very inactive on YouTube, and that's really just because I'm just really busy with my academic stuff. I will be honest, and if you guys aren't really clear on what I'm doing an apprenticeship through Albat, and there's a lot of academic stuff, and it's really hard to do. Oh, the lighting is really terrible. Oh, hey, there I am. So I'll be honest, I've not been doing very good in my classes, but I have been getting help and assistance for, just to help me. It's really my tests I'm not doing well on, like the class stuff I'm doing really great on, but I've had to get a lot of help for that stuff, and it's taken a couple months, so I'm a little bit behind. Oh, the snow's sticking on me. I'm a little bit behind, and I'm trying to play catch up right now, so it's, my academics are a lot more important than doing these videos for you guys, but I just want to inform you guys on that, because, like I said, I don't want you guys to, I want you guys to be informed, and I know people are going to be like, oh, where's Holler's Lights and Signals? Well, I'm actually in school now. Oh, excuse me. I'm actually in school now. So that is definitely something I need to work on, for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it for you guys. There's really nothing else to show you in this little vlog I'm doing. It's pretty much all that's been going on. Hopefully it wasn't too short, but yeah. And like I said, expect a video. Oh, the dogs are out. Expect a video on these. These are really cool, and I know you guys will like these, so stay tuned for that. Those videos will be up, and I'll probably do maybe a couple traffic light videos, but Mr. Safe Tran down here is gonna get a special video, because I love this Safe Tran. It's a very safe traffic light. No, I'm kidding, I'm sorry. There was supposed to be a pun there. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that, so stay tuned for that, and we'll see. I'll throw in some other surprises maybe, and I'll show them to you guys, but yeah. Of course, like I said in the next clip, we will see everything at nighttime. Alright everyone, it is nighttime, as you can see here, and I got the 2 crime fighters on, and I got my display lights on. I don't have them all on. I haven't really touched them, but I guess my dad think he took some of the bulbs out. So the OVX is not on this time. And with the OVH, I actually got a different bulb in there now. It's very bright. But I never really hooked that one up anyway. But yeah, you can see my display at night now. It's really beautiful. Oh wow, yes. I love that. Really fun coming out here at night and seeing the display run. Let's go ahead and look at the crime fighters. I got them all lit up right now, and one thing I had learned about the crime fighter here, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. I thought this Chicago crime fighter here was a 240 volt fixture, but lo and behold, it's 120. Because when I hooked it up, the high pressure sodium lamp started up very bright, so something was definitely wrong. And I'm like, the voltage is too high, so I took it down to 120, and it actually runs. So, and I'm glad I didn't continue to run it on 240, or I would have probably destroyed the starter card on that. But yeah, I got them running. Of course, like I said, we'll see some videos of those soon. But man, they're so beautiful. It's snowing tonight here. They are just, they're really lighting up everything. Oh, I got the next door neighbor's dog. Hey there. Yeah, they're really pretty. Uh-oh. Looks like he's using our tree. But yeah, you can see this one looks really nice. Can't wait to do a video on these for you guys. I think you guys are really going to love these videos. Here you go. The camera shot might look different. I'm using my phone. My camera is having a lot of technical difficulties, so my new phone does a decent job, though. Yeah, we'll take a little walk back down to the traffic light display. There we go. Oh, it's going to change the green. Yay! Down to green now. There's the Safe Tran. We got the T-Con signal. And then we got the Kraus-Heinz Type R. Really nice. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Go ahead and kind of stand back. I don't know, I'm trying to get a thumbnail shot. I think the crime fighters might have to be the thumbnail shot, but when I go to do the video, I don't want I want to use the crime fighters as the thing, so I don't really know. Yeah, of course, like I said, that's out, so you really can't tell if it's, there we go. Can't really tell if it's on. Does that switch light up? I think it does. Oh, no, I guess not. I thought it had a light in it. Maybe it does when it's off. I'll have to look at it. I thought it had like a neon lamp in it. It's probably just a regular toggle. The Kraus-Heinz looks cool. These signals really actually look much cooler at night than they do on camera. Yeah, this has a CFL in it. I just threw some random stupid bulb in there. I didn't really, oh, there, it's off. I didn't really think about that. But yeah, I love this display. I'm so glad I put it up. It's really awesome. I'm trying to think. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, and like I said, the switch here can turn the lights off. Oh, it's dark. All I gotta do is, well, I'm gonna watch the traffic lights actually in the dark now. Oh, yes. See the glow. Really awesome. They're fun. I had a really good time. I set this up over the summertime. When I came down here for my onboard training I had to do, while I was out of class, I stayed here for like multiple days on end, and I installed this. It was so fun. Just extremely fun. Yeah. Oh. Next time we're back, that controller is going to be fixed. Because I'm getting a little annoyed not seeing that on. Because I'm still running the other lamps longer, still technically, than that one now. So they're all... I mean, they all have different lifespans. One of these could go out at any second. So I guess whatever. At least watch it go to yellow. There we go. Oh, yes. I love it. It's so cool. It's so amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sorry. And then, yeah, like I said, you can just... here, I'll turn the light on so you can see. You can just flip... switch right here. And is there a light in there? No. That's kind of lame. Yeah, you flip that off, though, it turns the whole control box off. And, yeah, so... pretty nice. And that's yeah, that's it, really. Go ahead and take a walk. Back up here again. Here, let me flip that on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what I want. I'll just turn those lights off. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Let's go back over to the Crime Fighters. You know what's funny is I walked away from these earlier for like 15 minutes, and in a lot of my streetlight videos, I think I mentioned how birds like to get into these. Well, guess what? A bird got into one of these, and I wouldn't be surprised if a bird flew in it while we were down there just looking at that just now. No. I just kicked the pole. There was a bird. I opened that one up to put the lamp in it, and a bird, I scared the hell out of the bird. It flew out. Oh my god. I was like, oh my gosh! Yeah, birds are cute and pretty, but they can get into these streetlights and really cause a lot of damage. They pee and poop, and it corrodes the heck out of the aluminum. It basically eats it up. It's basically like acid. So yeah, you don't want birds in your streetlights. They will destroy, and they eat the wires. They eat the coating on the wires, which destroys the components. And of course, if they pee and poop on the components, it's going to fry everything. So you really don't want birds in here at all. But yeah, I am so happy with the work I've gotten updated here. Man, this traffic lights look really cool at night. they're cool. They're really cool. I like them. So yeah. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I got for this little vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it, and of course, like I said, stay tuned. I got a special video for these coming up, and like I said, I think I'm going to do a video on that Safetran, and we can take a walk again down here and look at it. Oh my gosh, I love these incandescent signals. They're so pretty. They really are. I'm going crazy right now. Yeah, I'll probably do a video on this. Like I said, and I know I mentioned I do other videos, but to be honest, I am kind of out of time with all the video recordings I've had to do. Which, by the way, yes, at the same time of this vlog, I have been recording the clips for the Crime Fighters. So everything's going to look like it was done in the same day, but it's still going to be spread out. But you get it. You get how you get how the chronological order is supposed to be. So, yeah, unfortunately, I just ran out of time, so I don't think I'm going to get to that. But you will see a video on the Crime Fighters, and they are super awesome. And yeah, I think I'll leave it here. I'll end it here for you guys tonight. If you guys enjoyed this little vlog, please add a like down below. And of course, if you're new and you're just watching my first vlog, well, I am Polar's Lights and Signals, and I am Polar's Lights and Signals, and I do lots of videos on street lights and stuff. So feel free to check out my videos on my channel, and subscribe if you're new, like I said, and that would really help my channel. Where is it? It's right there. Anyway, so yeah, that would I was trying to walk on this side. Yeah, that would be really appreciated. And yeah, I hope you guys are all having a good December, and hope you guys have a good Christmas, and I'll see you in the Crime Fighter video. Stay warm and happy streetlight collecting. Goodbye.